Now let us see, children, the mode of grouped data. Okay, so before going to learn the mode of group data, let me ask what is meant by mode in an ungrouped data. How will you find out mode? Mode is the most recurring data, isn't it? So if we are getting only the ungrouped data, some data values are there, they ask you to find out the mode means whichever value is repeatedly coming, that value we called as a mode, isn't it? Suppose if they are given the class interval and frequencies and they ask you to find out what is the mode. How will you find out? X value and F value is given means how will you find out the mode? The maximum frequency is corresponding X value you will call it as the mode, isn't it? That and the last year with the ungrouped data we taught. Okay, so this year mode for grouped data we have to find. For that, finding mode of a group data, first we must know the formula. Okay, so mode equal to, this is a formula for finding mode. Mode equal to L plus F1 minus F0 whole divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 the whole into H. See that the mode formula is L plus F1 minus F0 whole divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 the whole into H. What is the L here? L is the lower limit of the model class. What is L? Where L is the lower limit of model class. Finding mode is very easy. No extra tabular columns are there. Okay, only in the given question data itself we will get the tabular column. There you have to mark F1, F0, F2 and the H value and the lower limit you have to find out. Substitute in the formula. It is very easy. Okay. So L is the lower limit of model class. F1 frequency of the model class. Okay, keep it in mind. F1 represents the frequency of model class. Then F0 represents frequency of the class. F0 represents frequency of the class. Frequency of the class preceding the model class. Preceding the model class. So F0 is frequency of the class preceding the model class. So what will be F2, children? Frequency of the class succeeding the model class. So F0 varna F1 ni vechu cherudana. Appo F1 inde thottu mumbilulla preceding aayittu varum. F2 means the succeeding. Okay. So frequency of the class succeeding the model class. And H is, what is H? What is H? Size of the class interval, isn't it? Or width of the class interval. Size of class interval. That is same as width of class interval. Okay. So what is the formula for mode? Mode equal to L plus F1 minus F0 whole divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 the whole into H, where L is the lower limit of the model class, F1 is the frequency of the model class, F0 is the frequency of the class preceding the model class, F2 is the frequency of the class succeeding the model class, and H is the class width or class size. Understood the formula clearly? Let us see how to do the sums. Okay. See, children, exercise 14.2, question number 2. The following data gives the information on the observed lifetimes in hours of 225 electrical components. They are given the lifetime in hours and frequency. They ask you to find out its model lifetime of the component. Okay. So for finding the mode, we have to do, first you see the frequencies. Okay. So first we must see the model class. Then only you will get the lower limit of the model class. Okay. For finding the model class, first you must go through the frequency values, and which one is the maximum given here? Maximum frequency is 61, isn't it? So 61 is the fourth value. So the fourth class is our which one? Model class. So 60 to 80 is our model class and 61 is our frequency of the model class. So what is the representation frequency of the model class? Very good, F1. So where is F0 and F2 will come? Preceding and succeeding, isn't it? So preceding class is 52, succeeding class F2 as 38. Okay children? So you must write there in this one with pencil and write here this as F1, this as F0, this as F2. This is the model class. So lower limit of the model class is same as what? 60. Okay. So in the tabular column data itself, you can identify here L equal to 60, F1 equal to 61, F2 is equal to 38, F0 equal to 52. Then H equal to class size 0 to 20. What will be the class size or class width? 20. So these are the data. We got it. Then finding mode is very easy for you, isn't it? So comparatively, arithmetic mean calculation of mode is very simple. Okay. The question data, no, don't want any extra tabular columns here. The given data, first you must see whichever is the maximum frequency, that one corresponding class interval is the model class. Okay. Then mode equal to, write the formula, mode equal to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2, the whole into H. Okay. All the data are given here. All of you substitute and tell me what will be the answer. 60 plus F1 minus F0. F1 minus F0 is what will come children? 61 minus 52. Numerator is 61 minus 52 divided by. This whole divided by you should not write in the L side. Okay. L is separately only. L plus. So here should not draw the line, division line. Okay. Then 2F1, 2 into 61 minus F0 minus F2, isn't it? So 2F0 is 52, 2F1 minus F0 minus F2. What is our F2 value? 38. This whole into H, 20. So all of you simplify this as 60 plus 61 minus 52, 9. 9 divided by, you simplify these two negative values, you add it and subtract from 122. So 122 minus 52 minus 38, 90, isn't it? Into 20. So you will get this as 60 plus 9 into 20, 180 divided by 122 minus 90, 32. So this is equal to 60 plus 180 divided by 32, you will get 5.625. 5.625. So add this to our mode equal to 65.625. That will be our answer. So 65.625, that is our final answer, mode.